Hello, I am PD Master Corey Russell. This next game features um, a game where white was equal pawns in a rook and pawn game, yet still found a way to win. So let's see how white did that. I was white, and here we go. Before best bet test, as Fisher says, it's the Sicilian defense. I now do the open variation of the Sicilian defense. Attack my pawn, defend. So this variation is called the Nidorf. It's pretty good system for black. It tends to be pretty imbalanced, so both sides can play for a win. Attack the bishop, go somewhere safe. Nope, somewhere safe, b6. So I know knight c6 is coming, but I don't want any knight g4. So this stuff's knight g4 stuff. And sure enough, he attacks the knight, defend the bishop. Excuse me, defend the knight. So here, if I just play queen d3, I'm probably slightly better. Or even just castle. No, queen e3 is good. Because cover c4. So queen e3 I'm probably better. I tried something aggressive, but it does weaken my position. So try g4. Fritz now says we're equal. He takes. I take it this way because for one, it covers c4, and it puts pressure on a6. And plus, my knight in d4 is a good piece, so if I don't have to move it, I'd rather not. So that was the other reason. So you played this so that I can't do knight b5. So because I could before, because the pawn would be a6 pawn would be pinned otherwise. So I kick him and naturally goes to only safe square. I did this. Fritz says f4 is better. That's probably right. So this runs queen b a1 and bishop d5. What's interesting is Fritz says king b1 is a move. I thought I lost a pawn, but actually Fritz is right. Because I can get the pawn back, basically. I can do like this, for example. Now queen has to move, then go pawn. So, anyways, Fritz is right. King b1 was, in fact, the right move. I didn't see this resource, unfortunately, so I played h4 to my pawn, but he has a pretty good move here. Check. Queen f5 goes back, and Fritz, in fact, gives him an exclamation mark for playing that move, interesting enough. Oh, excuse me. Huh. I actually played king here. My point of doing that was queen there, rook b1, queen there, rook here. And basically, I'm going to force him to here, and now I have a move like knight take pawn. Because the bishop is b6. So that was my idea of sacking the pawn, but Ed saw this and correctly plays queen a5. And in fact, now Fritz says we're equal, which I'm sure Fritz is right on this one. Got the queen, he backs off. I'm going to stop 95, so go 4. So kick the knight, he backs off. Trying to get g6 in. The correct move is king c1. I don't know why I didn't do that, to be honest. It looks like a decent move. I'll play this, but actually I lose the tempo. And now Fritz said we're equal again. Oh well. Bishop, take back. Attacks the pawn. Only way to defend it really is to go b5, so I did. This is a good move. So he's gonna win material basically. So I'm gonna have to fight hard just to not lose. In fact, at this point, because I'm losing material. Take the pawn. I'm pinned, so pretty much have to take. So here I'm threatening f6, but it's easy defense. King d7. This is on black slightly better. First thing I should take a6. But I wanted to try something. I want to mess up his pawns. It says black now has a clear advantage. Threaten a piece. But it's easy defense. The pawn. So here I'm threatening maybe rook, mostly rook f3 and then rook take pawn. But black is better, no question. So here I'm struggling to hang on. So he temples my. I think he told me to distract mine. Oh, I know what. He wanted to. He's hoping to take, and then he takes on f6. Well, as far as I'm concerned, the f6 pawn is way more important than the b4 pawn. My b4 pawn says I can win at any time. So instead, I go rook f3, going after f4. Well, actually, play rook g8. For some reason, he does this. I'm not even sure what the idea is. So I just take the pawn. So this is actually a good idea. If you're going to lose a pawn anyways, you might as well double. You might as well double my pawns. And that's a very reasonable idea. Finally, he takes the file. He's running rook g5, hit the knight and the pawn. That'd be a big problem. So I stopped that. He's running rook c8 check. So I'm like, let's get out of here. First, get an explanation for that. In fact, Fritz says we're equal. First gives an explanation for that too, because it hits the rook and covers c2. I'm going to take the pawn. And suddenly I'm pawn up. Although I do got weak pawns and double pawns, so it's still probably even. Oh, he gets his pawn back actually. So no, we are even. So here I play knight c4 to block his rook and maybe put pressure on d6. Maybe. I'm also running a rook check, which would be kind of nasty too. So now he's thinking about what to do. Finally, he panics. If he just plays rook f2, Fritz says it's equal. But I play bishop c5. I take the knight. Fritz says I'm slightly better. Here, I saw I could double, but I have a nice resource. So this looks pretty strong. Well, I have a nice idea. Check. My point is, if he goes here, I pin the rook, and he's forced to trade, and I'm up 2 pawns. So that was my point. Is he can't go to the e file because rook's here. So basically, he has to trade rooks. If he has to trade rooks, I'm not doing bad at all here. Of course, I'm happy to trade because I don't want to be smashed on the second rank. So that's pretty happy here. But he still has a chance. It's not over yet. First thing first, in order for my b pawns to maybe queen, they're going to need to help the king. So I'm with the king up to try to help that. So here, I was hoping he'd tempo me, although Fritz says we're equal. And now, my idea is, with a rook on the c file, it cuts off his king, which means the b pawn and the king can just ram themselves down. And I think I can queen before he can get the f pawn to queen. In fact, I think this plan is even worth sacking the h pawn, which is what I do. I sack it. And that gives me the tempo I need to make this plan work. So this is my attempt to win. And so rook c5. He should play f5 immediately. Times are the essence. But he goes after a pawn, which is a big mistake. He does not have time for this. And my opponent just didn't realize that. That's the case. So here we go. Here goes the race. So here he goes, not realizing that the rook h2 makes him too slow. It just makes him too slow. Now Fritz claims I'm winning. So here, of course, he has to go rook d2 to get back to the cover. Yeah, for some strange reason, he thought he could take the pawn. He might have been low time. Oh, okay. Let's keep going. Go pawns. So I was pretty happy with this. Okay, that's a good try. He's trying to get to b4, and I don't want to allow that. So I'm going king up. That covers it. And he realizes he has no way to stop it. Now, I should point out, if he tries this, doesn't work because I have this. So, anyways, Black realized it's over and he resigned. Hope you enjoyed that game. I'll see you guys next time.